Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. So, I've gone and had a quick look because today we are going to be heading off to Northrend. That is the plan. So I was having a look to see where we can go in order to get the first quest, and apparently you're supposed to get it from the Hero's Call board, which is this bad boy right here. Unfortunately for us, the Hero's Call board has Shadowmoon Valley, Zeldraken Ice Crown. Report to Crassus Landing, assist our allies, attack the Burning Legion. I'll take that one. Right. Sholazar Basin, find Hemet Nezingwary. Should be quite cool. Storm Peaks. Grizzly Hills. I'd like that one anyway. Dragon Blight. Oh, Howling Fjords. That's one side. Borean Tundra at long last. That's the one that I'm after. Right, so that's what we need to do. We need to go and accept all of the others in order to do it. So that one right there, I want to abandon. Yes, and the Storm Peaks. I'm going to abandon all of these quests now. And Sholazar Basin would be quite cool, I'm thinking. Definitely going to abandon that one. The Grizzly Hills one, I'm gonna just untrack that one, right? So we'll keep hold of that one, but we'll untrack it. And then Dragon Blight, that one right there, I'm going to abandon. Yep. So we've got Grizzly Hills, and we've got the Borean Tundra. Not going to take the rest. So this is the one that we want. Report to Recruitment Officer Blythe at Valiant's Keep in Borean Tundra. This is the one that I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Borean Tundra and do my thing down there. The other thing that I wanted to do before I left was I wanted to stroll on into the bank right over here.
Hey there.
Have a little chat with Leslie Wainwright, and we're going to swap out one of these Frostweave bags for that white leather bag right there. And I'm going to swap out this one here for the message carrier, or we'll go for... Where's the penny pouch? Oh, there's the penny pouch, the one slot bag right there. I love the fact that we've got a one slot bag. I'm keeping the one slot bag. We'll change it over for the message carrier like this. So then you do that, and we've got the one slot bag right there, and then I've got these two. So we've now got a little bit more space in our bank. If
Safe
we should
travels.
need it. I'm also going to have a look in the guild bank. And I'm just going to see if there's anything in here that would be useful for us in our trip up to Northrend. I picked up a couple of additional potions right here that will be useful. So we'll take those. And those two bags will be there ready to sell. You know what we haven't done? Which is very remiss of me. I should have done this because we've got the Rawhide Tunic. And I've been wandering around in this Cobalt stuff. This is not what we wander around town in. I've been in town for a little while now. So current right there. I need to click on current and save so that I overwrite with my current list. And then I need to go to Rawhide right here. And I want to go to equip. There we go. I have our red bandana on, and I've got everything else, including my 15-pound mud snapper. What I don't have is a weapon with this particular outfit, but that's fine. We'll do without a weapon on this particular outfit. I'm still on the lookout for a weapon for this one. I think we should try to find one, but we do at least have a fish. We can club people to death with a fish. Or creatures. You know, anything like that. So we're going to take our Swift Mountain Horse, and we're going to do this properly. Look, there we go. We are going to do this properly. We're going to run from here. We're going to... Actually, I wonder, can I go into the mining training here? Can I get the Northrend training? I got Enchanted Thorium right there that I can train. Cataclysm Mining. Right, no, we don't want it. We don't want Cataclysm Mining. That's not going to benefit us. But, no. Wrong mount. We want a land mount here. We want to do this on foot. Need to go this way. It is the Lunar Festival. I was wondering about stopping here and doing some of the stuff with the Lunar Festival. Whether or not I should. And at the moment, I'm genuinely not sure. I don't think I will. You can travel all around Azeroth if you want to, doing things. And what I was thinking is I haven't really done very much to any of the festivals. I did a little bit with Christmas, but I haven't done very much to all of the rest of them. And what I was thinking is, I've already got all of the achievements done, right? I've done all of these, and you've got the Lunar Festival right now. I haven't done it with this character. And so I was kind of thinking something along the lines of, once this character has reached maximum level, once we've gone through and we've gone all the way up to maximum level with this character, we were talking about me starting another character and starting another playthrough on a different character, and a lot of you seem to like this idea, and just keep on going with World of Warcraft. And even though it's not the most popular series on the channel, and let's be honest, this is the least popular series on the channel, those of you who watch it, you do regularly watch it. You always watch it, and you always seem to enjoy it, so I'm quite happy to keep going with it. I'm quite happy to keep producing it, because I really like playing the game anyway, and quite frankly, at the moment, the only time I get to play this game is through making this series, so I'm kind of biased on that point, because I quite like being at least able to play the game some. And I was kind of thinking along the lines of, what I could do is, when we've reached max level, I can start doing some more stuff. We start doing another character, but when we get a world event come along, we switch over to Grundorn, and we do the world event with Grundorn. And we do our stuff using Grundorn, and then we go back to our leveling character. So I don't do very much with Frith Guardians in these series, because I'd already leveled that one. But this is a character that we've all leveled together. We've been through... we got a lot of history with Grundorn right here. On his epic steed right here. We're going up here, by the way. I like to do this. I like to ride to Northrend like this. You hear that music? You hear the music that's playing? A lot of that is Howling Fjord and Grizzly Hills sort of music. And I love it. I really do. It is my single favourite soundtrack for the entire game. Every zone has a different soundtrack, just about. Grizzly Hills is my absolute favourite soundtrack of any zone in the whole of Warcraft. I've not found one better yet. Just want to sit and appreciate the music for a minute. You're probably going to get bored. Oh, no, we're moving. We're moving. I'm staying up here, by the way. This horse is very well trained. We've spent many hours training the horse to do this. When the seas get rough, it's a little bit more difficult to hold on. But we manage. We manage. Music's changed now. We had the Northrend music playing for a little bit. And now it's... oh, no, it's back again. What it did is it switched over to the Elwyn Forest soundtrack. Because we changed the zones. But we are going to the Borean Tundra over here. Howling Fjord is this side. Borean Tundra is over this side. Here we have the Borean Tundra. Now, I can't remember what the actual soundtrack is for the Borean Tundra, but it is slightly different to this. Find out. Grundorn coming through. Alright, let's go back this way. We'll head down here. And you cannot get... we have discovered Valiant's Keep. Right. The music will change now. Becomes mysterious. We'll just say hello to Torvald. Good afternoon. What we're also going to do is we're going to pop in here a minute we're going to speak to the innkeeper.
How are you?
How are you? We're going to make
Safe travels.
this in my home, like that. And I'm just going to go upstairs a minute. Up here to our bedroom. It's a very small bedroom, and we've only got bunk beds. Do I get another room? Please tell me I have another room. No. Apparently I've only got a bunk bed. Well, it looks like we're going to have to get changed here. At least we've got our wardrobe here, so our man has brought our clothes in. We need to go to here, and we need to go back to the equipment manager like this, and we need to go to current, and we need to go to equip. So there we go. We're now fully equipped with all of our fighting gear, which means that we can now head back outside. And you do need to stay warm here. This is why you get very few bikini models. Because you notice that you get some quite skimpy-looking bikini-type outfits in the original Warcraft and in Burning Crusade. And there are some more later on from warmer climates. But there is a distinct lack of bikinis available from Northrend. Which, when you look at the overall map of Northrend, it's not really all that surprising that bikinis are in short supply. Probably the only place that resembles anywhere even a little bit warm is Sholazar Basin. And maybe the steam pools here in Borean Tundra, which are those up there and those over there. There's very little else in the way of anything that's even a tiny bit warm around here. So, yeah, there is that to take into account. Now, there's a guy there that we can go and speak to, which we will in a minute. Poisons and reagents, stable master. Cooking is something that I'm particularly interested in. But before we do that, we need to go and speak to the recruitment guy. Which one do I want to speak? I'm going to need to go into this line here, aren't I? Right. Civilian recruit, Taylor. Right, well, he's taken his stuff. Go on. Off he goes. Next person in line. They should all move forward now in the queue. Go on, next. There we go. Is this line not moving? I could really do this line moving a bit. Sorry, I'm in the wrong queue, I think. I'm definitely in the wrong queue. So, we're going to have to wait quite a while in order to be able to get through here. Hello, miss. You know what I was saying about the lack of bikinis? How are you not cold? Seriously, how are any of these people not... There's a lot of bikinis in here, considering... There's ice and... Look! Excuse you! I was here first. There's icebergs in the water right over there, and you're prancing around in a bikini? They all are. What is wrong with these people? Right, okay, let's jump the queue. I'm more important than these people.
Well met.
The expedition needs your help, Paladin. You've come to enlist, right? Normally, you'd have to stand in line like the other recruits. Normally, you'd be out of luck because the recruitment ledger has gone missing and I can't process anyone until the new books get here. That would be why this line hasn't been moving. Fortunately for you, Grundorn, I've heard about you and what you did in Outland. To be honest, you're a cut above these poor saps. Lines aren't for you. I wish you'd told me that before I stood in line for 20 minutes. Still, I'm prepared to overlook it this time. Just this once. Go to the barracks and speak to General Arlos. He'll be more than happy to meet with someone of your caliber.
For the Alliance.
What's the matter, Paladin? You think you're too good to stand in line with the rest of us?
What can I do for you?
Actually, yes, I do. I am too good to stand in line with the rest of you. I'm a cut above the rest of you. The recruitment officer said so. And technically, by the time you get here, you've already taken on some pretty serious demonic creatures in Outland. The story is that you would have already done it. I mean, we did do a fair bit in Outland, even though we did miss out the giant demons. In theory, we should have already taken those on. So we'll just assume that we have. And we'll mosey on up through here. I'm not going to roleplay and walk everywhere. Well, trot everywhere for this. But I am to start with, because I really like it. And I love this zone. I love the feel of it as we get here. We're embarking on a brand new, exciting adventure, the likes of which we have never seen before. Here we go. We've got a whole load of Drenais in here. Harbinger Vuren. General Arlos, reporting for duty. Salute. We've been expecting your arrival, Grundorn. Welcome to Northrend. It's good to have you among us, Grundorn. We've all heard of your past deeds. As you know, King Rin is moving great armies into Northrend to meet those of Arthas. But armies are nothing without true heroes to inspire and lead them. I want you to be that hero for my men. Fight alongside them against the scourge that lays siege to our stronghold. Report to Sergeant Hammerhill outside the inner hold. Valiant's keep cannot fall. The future of our campaign depends on it. Our troops, General, consist mostly of villagers and peasants. Good men, but not quite rid of the prejudices and superstitions of their upbringing. They're not ready to fight alongside our more exotic allies. Your offer will be carefully considered, Harbinger. In the meantime, we will make use of your delegation in an advisory role.
Go with honor, friend.
Warm wishes to you.
Warm
Good health,
wishes to
long life.
Very well, General. Should you change your mind, my people will be more than willing to provide military assistance. So we have volunteers, and they're refusing their help at the moment. That is not a good decision. Regardless of the peasants and their ridiculous superstitions, I cannot stand by that decision. Unity is always better than division. Now, where am I reporting for duty? Over this way somewhere, I think. Let's go and help these poor here we go. Sergeant Hammerhill. There's some more quests out here. I think I ought to... Oh, no, those are out the other side of the river. We'll go and do those as well.
Here there.
Here there. But Magni's beard. Looks like the heavy artillery's arriving. Well, well, well. It's good to see Arlos bring out the big guns. Don't get me wrong. The lads are doing the best they can. But someone of your renown fighting alongside them could really turn the tides for us. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out against these undead Nerubians. What do you say you get out there and kill me some creepers? Show these boys how it's done.
Off with you.
Off with you. I can do that. Killing unpleasant creatures just so happens to be one of my specialties. Now, we come out along here. Medic Hawthorne.
What can I do for you?
You there, please. I need your help. This soldier will succumb to the Crypt Fiend's venom unless we act immediately. I've managed to slow down the poison, but without a suitable supply of antidote, I cannot counteract it. I was promised a new shipment of antivenom in the Stormbreaker's most recent trip from south.
Good day to you.
But, no. You need to focus on me.
Need something?
My most recent trip from the... Go inside its hold and search for a chest of first aid supplies. Hurry, Paladin. We can't afford to lose any more men unnecessarily.
See you around.
Right. They seem to be holding their own at the moment, so what we're going to do is we're going to leap up onto a... If I remember correctly... Oh, I can fly. How can I fly? I haven't got cold weather flying. Did I already get it? In theory, I shouldn't be able to fly just yet. That's the theory of it, anyway. Let's go up to here. I may have picked up cold weather flying as a passive, then. Did I? Or maybe cold weather flying isn't something that you've got to get anymore. That might be it. I may have, like, disabled the need for having cold weather flying. Wouldn't surprise me. Avenging Wrath. An Avatar Retribution. That could be quite cool. Right, so, well, what we'll do is we'll summon our charger. I'm going to stay on foot just for a bit to start this episode. We might stay on foot for this episode. I don't know. It depends how far we get. But at the moment, I'm liking the idea of staying on foot. Now, there was a quest over here, so we'll go and grab that one a minute and just see if this guy does need our help with anything in particular. Hello, Grundorn. You may or may not be aware that we, Kirin Tor, have moved our city here to Northrend. No longer does Dalaran sit under its protective dome on the shores of Lordamere Lake. Now the city magically floats above the Crystal Song Forest. We believe you to be ready for your journey to the city. Speak with me again, and I will cast a spell of teleportation to transport you there. When you arrive, seek out Archmage Cylindra and give her my signet as proof that we spoke.
Be careful.
I will do that, but I'm not going to do that yet. We will be going to Dalaran, but we need to help these people here just to secure Valiant's keep, because I'm not entirely sure that they're going to be able to secure it very well. Is that the same guy? Thomas Riverwell? No, that's a different person over there, Mr. Riverwell. That was Magister Dathomir that we were speaking to. So where's Thomas? Ah, Thomas Riverwell, Griffin Master.
Light be with you.
Allies in Dal, welcome to Northrend, Grundorn. I've been asked to arrange travel for you to Dalaran so that you can meet with our allies there. Ride the Griffin to Dalaran, and once you land, make your way to our inn there. A hero's welcome. Find Isirami, I think. Isirami Fairwind, and speak with her immediately. She can help you bind your Hearthstone to the city so you can use the Silver Enclave's portal to travel back to Stormwind quickly.
Be careful.
Right, so he wants me to accept a Griffin ride, and he wants me to just teleport there.
How may I help?
Ready to be teleported.
Till next we meet.
And we're going to have to take the Griffin ride, because otherwise we're not going to be able to complete that first quest. Right, we'll worry about that in a minute. We'll worry about that in a bit. Let's go back through here. And we need to go into the ship's hold, into the Stormbreaker's hold down here, because we need to get his first aid supplies. Wait a minute, what's going on? Clandestine cultist? What's with the bikinis? This is not the weather for bikinis. Right? Therefore, punishments must be meted out. But why have we got cultists inside this ship? This is not right. This is absolutely not right, and I will not stand for this abomination. Cultists and a cultist shrine deep inside our actual territory. This is unacceptable. I will not tolerate this. I am Grundorn, and I walk in the holy light. You will feel my retribution. Here we go. There's another one. Take you down. And there. And you. The last of you. Pathetic individuals. This was not the right decision. Your dark gods have failed you. What is this? This altar bears all the markings of the cult of the damned. It appears fanatics from the mainland have made it into Northrend. It might be prudent to notify the captain of the ship. Perhaps he is to be found above deck. We need to have a little chat with Captain Lefty Lugsail. And I also need those supplies. Right, there is our anti-venom. Now, just what is going on around here? This is unacceptable, this is. Where are you? Stormfleet deckhand. There. Lefty Lugsail. I thought we were moving for a minute. We're not. Admiral Canterbury.
My, you're a tall one.
Cultists below deck? I ought to have my whole crew flogged. Listen, why don't we have Admiral Canterbury take care of this situation?
You have a great day now.
King's honor, friend.
We must notify General Arlos at once. I've known the captain for a long time, and believe me, he is one of the more careful ones. Who knows how many cultists have been smuggled into our settlements in Northrend in other ships? This could be disastrous.
Farewell.
Right, I will notify the captain immediately. The general. This way. And then we got to head out there, because we got more things that we need to do out that way as well. Actually, I don't know which one to do first. We are actually under attack out here, so I will go out this way first, and I will go straight into battle now. 6 crypt crawlers. I need to take down the crypt crawlers. I will take on these crypt crawlers, and I will show you people just how a paladin does things. And you over there, apparently I do this from a distance, and I have these crypt crawlers throwing these scarabs at me. I remember now. These things are a bit of a nuisance. You keep throwing them at you like that. Right, well there's one. There's another one. The good thing about it is that I can, like, get their attention so that they attack me. And then these guys come along and they kill them for me. So if I do that, right, they come towards me, and then I do, oops, that as well. I taunt him, and then I go over this way like this, back up a bit. They come running towards me, and then those guys start taking them on. Look, see? There. So you, over here, I can take you down. And I've got some help. See, all I gotta do is I gotta be the inspiration on this one. That's the whole idea. Is I'm supposed to be the inspiration. I don't have to be the whole hammer. I just have to be, I don't know, part of the hammer, whichever bit you want to say, whether I'm the shaft of the hammer or the head of the hammer, or I'm probably most likely just the blunt hitting object. That would be me. I'm the blunt object. And then the other people there, they're the finesse and the ones that really bring it home. Let's go back over here. Medic Hawthorne. Right, Medic, I have your supplies.
Hello.
The anti-venom, do you have it? I thank you, Grundorn. This man's recovery will be slow, but we won't lose him. What do you say? You found cultists inside the Stormbreaker? You'd best notify someone and bring some evidence.
Have a good one.
That's exactly what I'm planning to do. We're going in to notify people now. Right, so we've got a Kirintor signet that we need to deliver. We were just given some super rejuvenation potions, those, which is these down here. These are very, very useful. Torval has 25 coins of ancestry. It's quite good fun doing those sorts of quests. You've got to go round to all sorts of different places. The Elders of Cataclysm, say. Like the Elders of the Dungeons. You've got to go into Zul'Farrak, the Sunken Temple, Maraudon, Black-Rocks, but you get the idea, right? You've got to go around a lot of them. All of these different locations. And I quite enjoy doing those types of things. So I think it'd be good fun to go back later on. Nice job, Grundorn. Show the lads how it's done. The only good creeper is a dead creeper. Two-handed. Oh! As for holy! That's no good. Well, we've recently been given, we've got item level 80. That's item level, it's because it's holy specialization. It's not as good. Right, well, in which case, we'll take that combatant greatsword right there, and we can sell it. We're doing a good job of holding front lines against these bugs. Some of these cheeky fiends, however, can fly over the aforementioned front lines and are really beating down our inner defenses. I've requisitioned reinforced fishing nets from our civilian ships. If you've got a good enough throwing arm, they'll help you knock the enemy out of the sky. Thin their numbers so that our defenses can hold the keep.
Be good.
Right. So, plan B. I'm going to go out here and I've got to get these flying beasties up here. There. Kapow, like that. It gets them onto the ground, and then I've got to take them out. So, oop, I don't want to do that. But what I can do is, I've only got like 8 seconds. I've got a long time. Right, well, I'll do it like this. I don't know if I can haul them down from the sky using my moves, or if I've just got to use the net. But I'll throw the net up anyway, and get another one down on the ground. And then I'll get that one. I've got a crypt crawler over there who's going to cause me problems. Yeah, they're all causing me problems now. Each and every one of them. Right, that guy up there, yeah, he's out of range. Nope. In order to actually get him, I do have to bring him down onto the ground. So I'll do that, and then I'll take this guy out as well. Take both of these out. Someone else has come along to also join us in battle, which is good. There we go. And by the way, when I first started this, there were hundreds of people up here. And I remember when I first did it, and you had a job to get these things. Right? You had to sort of share, and you spend ages trying to catch them all, because there was absolutely loads of them around. So we got 3 at the moment. 3 of them down. I need to get some more. Get that one up there. I need 2 more after this one. So take that one. We just got to keep an eye on the net. It's got a 20-second cooldown. I don't like that. And we've also got to go and deal with the stuff inside. But like I said, if we deal with this threat first, they're attacking the keep. They're at the walls of the keep. We'll remove this threat from the outside of the walls, and then that'll give us a better chance of being able to deal with the threat that's inside the walls, because the one that's inside the walls, we may end up having a bit of trouble with it. You know, it might be a little bit more delicate. We could have traitors within. They're unlikely to act in such a way that will let the scourge in. So my theory is that if we can
I need to get closer.
if we can take these down, the guys within, the ones within who are causing the trouble are not likely to do anything that's going to jeopardize the entire keep. Although they are Cult of the Damned, and that lot are pretty crazy. The Cult of the Damned are absolute lunatics, and I think all they want is like the end of the world, so...
How are you?
How are ya? We'll beat them if they come by land, we'll beat them if they come by air. If these motherless undead come by sea, we're gonna give them the beating of their lives. The scourge is showing no sign of letting up, Grundorn. So it's blasted sinkholes. They're connected to tunnels all the way to Ice Crown for all we know. Giant undead worms burrow under the ground to create them. If there's something years of mining has taught me, it's that without support beams, tunnels would cave in easily after an explosion. Take these explosives, place them at the entrance to the sinkholes up on the ridge beyond the beach to the west, come back after you've collapsed them.
Watch your back.
Right, for this one, I am going to fly. I'm going to take a dragon, and we're going to have a little flight up over this way so that we can avoid all of the bother on the beach. And we'll come down here. We need to... Wait a minute, what's going on here? There's more cultist materials. Right, well, I want to come in here. And I want to put that one in there. And I want to kite off over here. Another one in there. And get up here out of the way. Now, there. Look at that monstrous great thing. We missed it. We missed it as it burst forth from the ground. But I just want to show you a bird's eye view of what we have come for. And look, we've got ancient elven ruins over there. There's ancient elven ruins everywhere. But this is Northrend. Right. We'll head back down here. We've taken out those... Oh, hang on. Explosives set at the southern sinkhole. I did that, didn't I? Oh. No, I didn't. I did one of the ones up there. There's actually 2 of them. Explosives at the northern sinkhole. We've got to do the southern one. So what we might be able to do is... We've got a risen crypt lord over there. Another one over there. I'm going to set these here. Like that. And then... Get up and away like this. There he goes. A big crust burster has come out. And hacked his way out through. And he has died. He has paid the price. So those are the ones that are doing the tunneling, and then these other creatures, they're the ones that they're just sort of coming through. I'm gonna go on a little flight over here so that I go out of combat like that. Now I'm going to come back in here. And we'll have another little chat with you. We've got on our charger now.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Excellent work, Grundorn. Without you, Valiant's keep might not have held against the attackers. Thanks to your help, we'll live to fight another day. Of Mightstone Pauldrons. So, now we're going to start losing our dodge bonuses from our set that Torvald has made us. If we start to upgrade. My lad should be able to take it from here, Grundorn. Valiant's keep is built to take a beating far worse than this. I worry about our farmlands and mine in Farshire, however. We sent a full detachment to protect our mining operations right before the invasion. They should be able to defend the civilians. Gerald Green's in charge of the villagers there. There's a passage out of the northern wall out of Valiant's keep. It'll take you straight to him. See what you can do to help.
Be good.
Be good. Mark Haynes.
How are you?
Hey, Grundorn. There's a girl in the inn that's asking about you. Her name's Larissa. I don't think she knows you, but she said she needed your help. She sounded really desperate.
See you later.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Right, what we need to do, though, is we now need to we need to sort out about these cultists. There's a very serious issue, and I need to speak immediately to General Arlos. General, sir.
Need help?
We have a concern. Thank you for your concern, Grundorn. We were made aware of the situation not too long ago. Councillor Talbot assures me that this was an isolated incident and not a cause for military concern. Our civilian authorities will make sure everybody involved is properly prosecuted.
Light bless you.
That's a non-response.
What can I do for you?
I see that you're very eager to help, Grundorn. We didn't come all the way to Northrend just to stay holed up in a city. I've just the task for you. Something that'll take you far away from here. I've long sought to gain the favour of a Tuskar native to Northrend. Recently, a young Tuskar came to us seeking help, something we couldn't offer at the time. Now that you're around, maybe you can lend him a hand. Look for Carrick, near the Riplash Strand, southwest of here, and see what you can do to help.
Be careful.
Why do you want me to be removed from here, Councillor Talbot? You're a shady-looking individual.
May the light embrace you.
Not so fast there. I don't hardly know you. I don't know any about you, Paladin, but I was hardly convinced by the General's words. They rung unsure, as if they were not his own. Something's amiss here. All of our efforts to collaborate have been blocked and delayed. It is time we took a more independent approach. If we're to learn more about the cultists inside the keep, perhaps we should investigate those outside. Intelligence reports a small group of them aiding the scourge north of here. See if they carry any clues.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Be kind to those less fortunate. I will be kind, Harbinger. Now then, the plot thickens. It did not sound like a concerned general, did it? It definitely did not sound like a general concerned for the well-being of the people of his keep. I honestly thought there was a staircase right there. And here endeth the adventures of Grundorn, splattered on the ground below because he wasn't paying attention to where he was going. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a small epitaph set up for Grundorn right there. Here lies hero, adventurer, idiot. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Someone in the inn wishes to speak to us. We got Skyhopper. Oh, good. You're Grundorn, right? We need your help up north at Fizzcrank Airstrip like yesterday. The Magnetor and the Scourge and the pumping station. It's madness, I tell you. Madness. You've got to head up there and talk to old man Full Throttle ASAP.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. You gotta love the gnomes. Look, the dude's got green hair. Right? The dude has got green hair. You gotta love it. You've gotta love the gnomes. I'm not that keen on playing as a gnome, it's gotta be said, but I still love the gnomes. I do still love the gnomes. Right. Who was in here that needed our help? It wasn't Assistant Professor Frodelander. Froden Dealer? Froden Dealer, I think. It wasn't him anyway. What about
Hello.
Mr. Deacon? Let me browse your goods, Mr. Deacon. You don't have anything of use.
Safe travels.
I got Midge over here.
Hi, how are ya?
Hi, how are you? I told them all that I remember. Why don't they believe me? I was gathering herbs by the rift. They came nowhere. Dark wizards with magical beasts. I was surrounded. A huge magical cube appeared above me. It opened up and pulled me inside. I swear it's true. Just as it began to close around me, my rescuers swooped in on the backs of drakes. It was amazing. My captors scattered and I was able to escape. I never thanked them for saving me. Please, Paladin, if you see them, pass on my gratitude.
Very well then.
So we've got, basically we're picking up quests to go to all the different significant spots around here. We've got Farshire over there. That one up there is another one here, and that eventually takes us into Kuldara over here. We've got one up here around Fizzcrank Airstrip, which is a lot of good fun, actually. We've got one down here, the Diplomatic Mission. Now, that one's quite interesting as well. There's a lot that we've got to do. I just want to go in here and see if Salty
Greetings.
John... He doesn't have anything. But what we could actually do with now is a bit of food, because the Flash of Light does work, but we could also do with a bit of food to eat as well. Requires level 70. Do I want Emperor Salmon, or, you know, I like fish, but I'm actually more of a red meat sort of person. So we're going to go for some mead-basted caribou, I think. That's more along our lines. So we'll take that, and that one will go there. So we've got a little bit of food to eat.
For the Alliance.
As and when we need it. Right. A little chat with the fella in the kitchens. We also want to go upstairs, and we need to speak to another person up here, because she wanted our help. And where is she? Ah, she's over here. This way, out on the balcony. It's quite nice out here. Larissa!
You need something?
Thank you for coming to see me. I didn't know who else to contact. I recently received word from William Allerton, a family friend, that my brother enlisted here in Valiant's Keep on the same day he did. Thing is, my brother's been dead for years. I sold everything I owned to come looking for Thessarian, only to be stonewalled by the local bureaucracy. I've even been threatened with arrest if I keep snooping around. I need someone in the good graces of the higher-ups, someone like you, if you can help me. I heard that William's stationed at the Farshire mine.
See you later.
Yeah. I don't like when positions of authority try to cover things up like that. Doesn't sit well with me. I will assist you. I will assist you, and we will do what we can. We've kind of run out of time today. I was wondering about flying off to Dalaran today, but that takes a little while to get there. So we might do that at the beginning of our next episode. And what we'll actually do is we'll come out here and we're going to have a little chat with Larissa. We'll just speak to her for a bit while we find out a few more details about her brother and William Allerton as well. Just so as we know who we're looking for. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to love you and leave you. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.